So don't let them steal your life.
What is up guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Morgan, and if you're new, make sure you subscribe and turn on my post notifications to see my videos every single week. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing iMac customization. This also will work for MacBooks if you don't have an iMac, because I feel like most people probably have a MacBook. So these little tips and tricks will work for both. So some of the things I'm going to be showing you in this video are a custom lock screen message, how to make your own wallpaper and the applications I use to make mine, a customized sticky note for your desktop, how to change your folder icons, how to customize your user and profile, how to change the app dock positions to how you want them, hot corners, your own clock screensaver, how to get rid of blue light at night, some appearance preferences, and finally some Google Chrome customizations. So let's get into the video. Firstly, since my desk has finally arrived, here's a little bit of a desk tour. So as you can see, I have my iMac right here, which you've all already seen from the unboxing video. That sits in the middle of my desk. Then over here I have some of my hair care and skincare products, because I like to do my hair and my skincare every morning and night, so I have that on my desk because it's really helpful. Then I have a random little mug filled with so many pens, because I bought my mum some pens and then she didn't want them, so I have them now. I have my glasses because I am really blind, and then I have my little social media notebook underneath there. And coming across the other side, I have a little mirror. Hello! And then I have all of my makeup brushes. So these are all my face brushes, and these are all my eyeshadow and eye brushes. Then finally, it took me a while, and I was using a piece of cardboard as a mouse pad, but I finally got one. This is just from Kmart, and it's like a Marvel thing. I have my little mouse. Okay, so it took me a little bit of time to figure out how to screen record my Mac, because I don't think I've ever really screen recorded a iMac or a MacBook before, so I had to search it up real quick. Turns out it's really easy, so if you wanted to know how to do that, all you have to do is go into QuickTime Player and go new screen record. Fun little extra tip for you all. So firstly, going on to my iMac, obviously this is my wallpaper. So I made this via Canva, which you can search up on Google. I'm pretty sure everybody knows what Canva is by now. If you don't, I highly suggest you use it for your editing. It's really helpful if you're studying and you're trying to make slideshows and stuff like that. It's just a great overall application. So what I did was I went into Pinterest and I found images. I will link down below my exact wallpaper. I'll put it on my Pinterest account, so if you want my wallpaper, you can take it. But basically all you need to do is go and find the images that you want, make a cute little collage on Canva, and then save it and make it as a desktop. So I'm going to quickly go into Canva and show you this. So you go into Canva, create a design, you can do desktop wallpaper, and it will come up and you can start creating a new design. So you would go to uploads. All you have to do is drag all of the images from Pinterest onto your desktop, and then you drag them onto Canva. So then I would put the images on and then I would arrange them. So that is how you do that. Then you save it and you add it to your desktop. If you don't know how to do this, you just open System Preferences, Desktop and Screensaver, and then you go Photos, and it would be saved to your photos, and then you would add it in. So then the next obvious thing on my desktop is this little sticky note here. As you can see, I've made it pink, and then I have done my own font. So to do this, all you need to do is you need to go to Launchpad, Other, and push stickies, and then it will add. It's not going to add any stickies because I already have some up. So normally that will automatically add some stickies for you. For me it didn't, because I've already added them before. So instead you just go File and you go New Note, and it will come up with a cute little yellow one. So what you do to customize a color, obviously at the top it says color. You click on color and you can change it. I'm just going to do this one green for now. And then, for example, I would say timetable, if you're going to do your timetable. It comes up with the automatic font, so you would just highlight this, click font, show fonts, and you can click any font that you would like to add this in, because you know the basic font that it gives you, that's boring. You don't want that. You want something new. So with this, you can also choose the font color. As you can see with my one, I've done upcoming videos and I have done it in purple. So with this, you go font and then you go down to show colors, and then it has the color wheel. Let's brighten it up, and then you can do any color you want. I just made that Christmas themed. I did green and red, which is probably not what you want unless you are doing a Christmas themed desktop, but since it is March, I don't think you want that. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna delete that note because I don't want that on my screen. So the next little thing we have is folder icons. So as you can see, I have these little flowers as my icons. They're really cute. All I did was I went on to Pinterest and I searched up MacBook folder icons. You have to find off a transparent background. So if I go into Pinterest, the exact thing I searched up was MacBook icon PNG. I actually selected this little flower one here and then I went onto the website that it was on. So with this, it came up with a bunch of cool little flowers. So I selected this one here and what I did was I dragged that to my desktop, and then if you put it into your folder icon, it actually comes up with the white background, which is what you don't want. So what I did with this is I opened up Photoshop, I added it into Photoshop, it automatically took the background away from me, and then I just saved it again onto my computer. And then to add it into your folder, all you gotta do is click on the folder that you've made. So I'll make a new folder. So I'm gonna go File, New Folder. We're just gonna have it be untitled. I'll drag this over here so you can see it. I'm gonna click on it and I'm gonna go File, and I am going to go Get Info. It'll come up with this little information tab here, and all you have to do is drag that onto there. So as you can see, it came up with a cute little flower, and now I have an untitled folder with a cute little flower on there. So the next thing I am going to show you is going to be a little custom message when you first come on to your MacBook or iMac. So I'm going to lock it. I'm going to show you a little message. As you can see down the bottom, it says I am creating the life of my dreams with a little smiley face. So if you want a cute little thing like that, I'm going to show you how to do that. So first I'm going to log into my computer because I am in caps lock. Let's not do that. You're going to go settings, you're going to go security and privacy. You are going to unlock it, which is going to require my password. And then you are going to click show a message when the screen is locked, so you're going to click that on because it'll be off, and then set lock message. Mine has just disappeared, so now I'm just going to say hello YouTube. You can put a cute little quote, something inspirational. You could even put a password little hint if you tend to forget your password, or it's something completely random, then you can do a hint for what your password is. We're just going to do hello YouTube for now, and then I'm going to click lock, so that is locked again. The next thing I will show you is the app position. So as you can see the dock at the bottom, all of your applications will be in there. You choose which applications you put in there, or for me, all the ones that I open frequently, they just automatically come up like this, all the things that are already open. So currently I have Google Chrome, Spotify, Photoshop, Stickies, QuickTime Player, and Notes, which are actually what I'm using on my phone right now. So if you are using something on your phone and it's connected to your laptop or iMac, then it'll come up down below that you're using that, because my notes are connected. So your dock actually has a whole lot of preferences that you can change for what you want and for what device you have. Something that you would have on a MacBook, you might not want on a iMac, because obviously they are completely different sizes. Going into my settings, I'm going to click dock and menu bar. So as you can see, all of these settings come up. So you can make it smaller, for example, if you don't really use them and you have good eyesight. I do not, so I'm going to make it as large as I possibly can. Then you can also choose where you have it on your screen. So you can have it on the left hand side, you can have it on the right, or you can have it on the bottom, because for me I have my stickies on the left and I have those little folders on the right. So I'm going to put my dock down the bottom because that's what I prefer. The next thing we have is appearance preferences. If you don't know what this is, I'm about to show you. So you're going to go into system preferences, you're going to click general, and then it's going to come up with a whole lot of options. So as you know, with all Apple devices, probably Samsung devices as well, I have no idea, I'm an Apple person if you couldn't tell. You can do light mode, dark mode, or at automatic. So if you have it on automatic, then during the day when it senses light, it'll be on light mode, and at night it'll be on dark mode, which is actually to help your eyes. I personally just prefer to always be on dark mode, so I'm gonna go with that. So with this, you can also click an accent color. So as you can see, my little accents, like all of these where my mouse is, they are all currently on purple. So if you wanted and you had a different theme going, for example, if I was going with that whole little Christmas theme I did my sticky notes in, I would click green. So all of the little things would be green. I'm actually just going to keep it on purple because I feel like it suits my little background and everything that I have already set up. Then you can also do a highlight color. So I also have this on purple, which is when you go back to our regular scheduled program, it accidentally stopped screen recording because I pushed QuickTime Player up the top. So that is all the appearance preferences that you want to do. We're going to get rid of that now. Next, I'm going to be showing you the user profile. As everybody knows, you can change your profile picture as you're coming into it. If you don't know how to do this, all you got to do is go System Preferences. There is a giant bee trying to get into my window. So we're going to go Users and Groups. So obviously there is a little profile picture. You can choose to edit this. The bee is really trying to get into my room. So we're gonna do a little fox icon because I'm not gonna go into my photos for you. Now my little icon is a fox and I think that's super cute. So the next thing I want to show you is a screensaver. As we all know, if you're inactive on your computer, it comes up with a cool screensaver. So to do this, we're gonna go System Preferences, Desktop and Screensaver, and then Screensaver. So on mine, I have downloaded an app called Flicklo. All you have to do is Google Flicklo, download it, it automatically goes into your computer, and then you would select this. So then on this, you do screensaver options. So you can do what sort of time format it's in. I just have it on the automatic one, and show background. You can do the like brightness of it, big it is, and all of that. I don't know what that has a little caution sign there, it's really random. So with this, I have the 10 minutes, so if I'm inactive after 10 minutes, which I never really am, it will go to my cool screensaver. So in these same settings, another little thing is hot corners. If you don't know what hot corners is, it's when you go to the corner of your screen and it automatically comes up with something. So with that just hid everything that I did. So in my little hot corners up this side, if I click the little corner here, as you can see, a little black box comes up. In that corner, I have set a note. So if I want to write a note down, then I will click into that corner. So if you click onto hot corners, you can choose what you have in every corner. So in that top left hand corner, I have quick note. Down the bottom I have desktop, so that is why all of my applications disappeared, because I just wanted to see my desktop. In the right hand corner I put display to sleep. Every night, instead of shutting down my computer, I actually just put it on sleep mode because I don't want to have to go through the effort of turning my computer on and off. It's kind of annoying, and with a MacBook that's totally understandable that you would want to shut it down, but with an iMac I personally just prefer to put it to sleep. And then in the right hand corner I have mission control. I think I just clicked a random button. I don't know what mission control actually means, but we have a hot corner for that. So as you know, for iPhones there is night shift mode. So at night it'll take away all the blue light from your screen and go yellow. With iMacs and MacBooks, they don't necessarily have this. However, there's always an application to do things like this. So what I've done is I have downloaded an app called Flux. All you need to do is Google it and download it, just like the Flicklo app. So as you can see, I've put it into my dock. As you can see up the top, I have the little Flux. So I'm going to click on to Preferences and it comes up with this little bar. So with this, you can choose different light settings for the time of day. So as you can see, if I click onto sunset, it goes slightly more of a yellow tone. I have this, not that yellow, but it's got a little bit of a yellow tone. Just the darker it gets in my room, the more of a yellow tone it has to help with my eyes. I'm someone who definitely needs that in my life because I have really bad eyesight and I am on my computer quite a lot. So at bedtime, when it's dark at night, then I have it even more yellow. So this can go completely orange, which I personally don't want because I'm normally watching TV on here at night. So I'm just going to do a little bit of a yellow tone. And that's just to combat the blue light at night. I personally love this on my phone, and that's why I think that everyone should also have this on their computer. So finally, something that's not necessarily an iMac customization, it is a Google Chrome customization. So as you can see with my Google Chrome, it's pretty much the same color theme as all of my backgrounds. So as you can see, I have customized my background and I've also customized the little bar at the top to be pink. So in order to get this, what you're going to do is you're going to search up Chrome Web Store. So when you come onto here, it is going to come up with all of these options. I'm going to click on to themes. So for this, for example, they have all of these different colored themes. I've clearly clicked a little mountain range one. It just adds a theme to your entire Google. So instead of having the boring like Google background, that's not fun at all. You don't want that. You want a pretty colored thing. So look, as for example, maybe I'm going to push stargazers. So this would automatically make my background a stargazer background. It'll also make the top be a dark purple color. What you're going to do is you're going to click add to Chrome. I'm not going to add this to Chrome because I actually really like my background and I don't know how to find it again because that took a lot of searching. So if you go through, there are so many different themes. All you got to do is spend some time looking through them till you find the one you want, and you just add it to your Chrome. If you use Safari, you can't do this, so don't use Safari. Google Chrome all the way, just saying. And that is that. Then you get this cool background. Oh, it actually has the photo credit down below. So mine is just like of a cool pinky purple mountain range, which is really cool. You can also add shortcuts to your Google. Google has so many options. We love Google. That was all of my iMac customizations and what I have done in the last month to make my computer my own. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you subscribe, turn on my post notifications, follow all of my social media, which will be in the description box down below, and give this video a big thumbs up. And I'll see you in my next video. Woo!